Blood bubbled from pale lips as his Jun wavered. The glittering jade-green inlay in the weapon darkened by blood and dirt. All along the edge of the weapon, long chips could be seen. Even as Shu Huai labored over, waterfall spray struck Shu Huai's face and body, dampening bloodied and torn clothing. Opposite him, on the bare granite clifftop, his opponent, his sworn brother, his most beloved, stood. Injured, bleeding from a cut along one hand, but in much better shape. "Why?" Shu Huai roared, anguished. "Why betray me, brother?" "You fool! I never thought of you as a true brother." Bo Hai twisted his large guandao, the pole arm swishing through the air. In the distance, rocks fell, dislodged from the stray energy of their attacks, rumbling as they fell and crashed. All around them, the thunder of the waterfall drowned out the sounds of nature. "You thought I would ever consider one of you preening nobles a brother? I shared everything with you," Shu Huai said, his sword dipping a little. Bo Hai shifted, only for Shu Huai to tighten his grip on his weapon. His long, luxurious hair was in disarray, the ends burnt and crisped from the sneak attack that had struck him from behind. His luxurious robes, gold and red, glittered a little, the defensive talismans within broken but attempting to recover. "You gave me scraps," Bo Hai spat to the side. "You invited me when it did not inconvenience you, when it was appropriate for you to have a low-born commoner friend, or you wanted someone to guard your back. Everything of worth you kept me away from." "I did not," Shu Huai said. "You lied to yourself again. All you nobles lie to yourself all the time," sneered Bo Hai. "But I'm done with it. Done with you. And so you attacked me in the back? What would our master say?" Even as he spoke, he churned his chi. He pulled on his metal element, drawing it from his core once more. His sword glowed, the brilliant jade edging taking in the metal chi, a phantom edge of gray and green forming along the weapon. Shu Huai drew the weapon towards him, knowing he only had one attack left. "He'll never know anything but that you fell. Nobly." Bo Hai laughed, throwing his head back as his beard flapped and twisted in the wind, driven by the waterfall. That movement, that moment of distraction, was all that Shu Huai was looking for. The injured cultivator threw himself forward, his attack forming a brilliant glow of gray gold as his metal chi formed around him. He streaked forward like an arrow, ready to take advantage of Bo Hai's distraction. He never noticed the small carving on the ground, formed when Bo Hai spun his weapon. A charged temporary enchantment exploded, throwing rock and flame into the sky, catching Shu Huai by surprise and disrupting his attack. Shu Huai's last sight as he tumbled away, caught in the explosion, was the sweeping blade of his opponent's guandao, striking him in his chest, tearing through his defenses and sending him flying off the waterfall. Blood sprayed, even as he heard his brother, his enemy, speak. "You were always too straightforward." Then the water took him. Cold, damp, constraining. He could not breathe, could not see. Bubbles and water, blood and pain, tumbling rocks and undertow of currents. It took him down in the water, deep within the carved basin beneath, and threatened to keep him down forever. Twisting and turning, almost releasing him from the falls before he was sucked down once again by the undercurrents of the water. Again and again he was released and then pulled back, his lungs burning with agony, blood mixing with the ice-blue water. His body locked up under the cold, and eventually, even consciousness fled. Death should have been his reward. Diyu of the 10 courts and 1,000 hells should have been where he next woke up, awaiting judgment. He had failed.